Hello viewers and welcome to KID-AFANdiscoveries with me, Justice A.M. Tijan, and this now your program Salone Discoveries. Well, today we can work on the Harry and Sane hallway there now 56 Camus Street. Also I see us them the whole a press briefing for updates the public. Well, we there also for can witness and know what's in this press briefing here, so where they come out from this CSOs and
how Salonians are challenged with basic goods and services, especially in the market. Marketplace of buying supply are challenged. Our economy have not done so well in the last 4 years. We have somebody very central to the economy who's principally the advisor to the president as well established, who's supposed to advise the president on monetary and fiscal policy. On monetary and fiscal policy. But at the moment, we understand in 2017, the then Minister of Finance tabled the abolition bill in Parliament. We had a projected growth of 3.5% with a projected growth of 5.2%. That will be effective in 2018. What happened? There was a change of government. Thankfully, we had the SNB coming to government. We've had 2 ministers of finance, a governor, an FS, to preside over the economy. What has happened so far? With 3.5% GDP growth, we are still unable to progressively progress. There has been no considerable move in the governor of the central bank. Now, that was the governor sacked 3 months after election. We have this gentleman there called Professor Moina Kalon. Yeah, and then quite recently, just yesterday, at the IMF headquarters in New York, why we are converging today, don't go passion for our country and for the nation. What happened? Late in the world of Parliament in 2017. 2018, 2019, the Ashton Minister of Finance laid those option bill 3.5%. We now have a new Minister of Finance, but principally responsible for our economy is the governor of the bank. What happened? We now have 3.4%. Now, yesterday it was announced in New York, in tandem with the IMF head office here, country office here, that we are going to reduce that progressive growth from 3.4% to 2.5%. It's appalling. And so we are concerned as Salonians. Who is responsible when colleagues who also passionate about what we're doing will explain in detail and they will answer your questions. But again, what do we do? At the moment, demand and supply is a challenge. The market forces are not improving. Consumers are not comfortable. Supply chain disruption, etc., etc. And so we are here today to look into this issue and for you to ask questions and please help us popularize. That's the principal advisor to the president in terms of finances, monetary fiscal policy, is the governor of the bank with the 0 billions. Inflation rate, just 10% inflation rate. Do you know what it means?
Babadi has mentioned this is a press conference in partnership with 3 organizations, that is to say 3 organizations came together to ensure that we hold this press conference and to read out a press release that we have prepared. And it is in respect of the bank governor and the economy of Sierra Leone, which has been caught in a web. And as a result of that, all of us are feeling the pinch of the economy. So without saying much, let me go directly to the press release. Titled, CSOs call on bank governor to resign or face legal action for being tactless and unsuitable in office. I start. Citizens Forum for Democratic Accountability, C4D, in partnership with Forum of Sierra Leonean Youth Network, FOSLIN, and League of Democratic Advocates, LODA, are mindful that bank governors cannot be removed as easily as ministers of finance, on the basis that our current legislation makes no provision for the president to dismiss the central bank governor so as to give the holder security of tenure to conduct fiscal monetary policy in the interests of their countries without fear of dismissal, and to ensure that they can get on with their job without political interference. However, in the interest of economic growth, development, and effective service delivery, we are enthused and motivated, calling for the resignation of the bank governor, Dr. Kefala Kalon. In respect of this, we join Sierra Leoneans in their call, and therefore unreservedly call for the immediate resignation of the bank governor, who has been considered tactless and unsuitable for holding the enviable office. And where the bank governor refuses to resign, we implore the government to take legal action and declare him unfit to hold the office. And if the government turns blind eyes and deaf ears to take the necessary legal action, we will be left with no alternative but to take legal action to have him dismissed as bank governor of Sierra Leone. In respect of the aforesaid, the following are the impeccable reasons that we have put in place to call for the resignation of the bank governor of Sierra Leone, Dr. Kefala Kalon. 1. We are appalled at the economic downturn in Sierra Leone, with the incessant rise in the cost of goods and services. And quite recently, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, reports indicated that the country economy is at its lowest ebb, with the projected growth falling from 3.4% to 2.4%. Inflation rate is almost 29.7%. Consumer price index is too bad to talk about, and the country's gross domestic product is still stagnated under the watch of the bank governor. 2. The market forces of demand and supply are challenged. As a result of this mess, the country is still at the bottom of the United Nations Human Development Index. In fact, Sierra Leone continues to be dwarfed by foreign currencies. 3. We have come to the realization that the bank governor is the gatekeeper of Sierra Leone's economy, but he has not been magnanimous enough to handle the economy by putting in place strong fiscal and monetary policies. 4. The bank governor lacks the requisite knowledge and experience required to serve as the bank governor of Sierra Leone, taking credence of the fact that he has never worked in any banking and financial institution. 5. It is no secret that the bank governor has been accused of printing the national currency for about 3 times consecutively without the approval of Parliament. And even when he was summoned by Parliament, he did not show up, an indication that he is inept and lacks accountability and transparency. 6. The dezoning or redomination of the Leone has added more salt to injury, creating an economic hardship that has never been experienced in the country. with the national currency depreciating at a breakneck speed to foreign currencies, resulting in an exponential increase in the prices of basic social amenities and services. 7. Since his appointment as Bank Governor of Sierra Leone, Mr. Kefala Kalon has failed to manage the overall state of the economy and stability of the financial systems, and there has been inconsistencies in the implementation of the economic policy reforms and reconstruction, for which the economy has been dragged into geometrical retrogression rather than accelerates in arithmetic progression, which by itself undermines economic growth. 8. The bank governor has failed to oversee the bank's three main policies, which among other things includes control of inflation, improvement of the financial system, and promotion of individual commercial banks. We were expecting that the bank governor could have controlled inflation by keeping the cost of living stable, set interest rates each month, and make sure prices rise at set targets, improve on the financial system by connecting people who want to save, invest, or borrow money, and reduce the risk in the system and ensure that commercial banks are run properly. 9. The bank governor has caused the state to extravagantly disburse 68 million. However, disbursement of the colossal amount of $68 million did nothing to stop the Leone from appreciating against the dollar, but rather depreciated unimaginably. This policy of bribing the business community, and it shows that the bank governor is incompetent and inefficient enough to manage the economy of Sierra Leone, which has been on life support machine for the past 4 years. 10. The bank governor has also added salt to injury for failing to tell the people of Sierra Leone about the missing coins, which we have not seen in the markets, save on paper, despite the fact that the redenomination provided for coins. The multi-million question Sierra Leoneans are asking is, where are our coins, and why are they not in circulation to ease business transactions? 11. The failure of the bank governor to control the currency and commercial banks has led the bank to lack grip of the economy, and his failure to inform the people of Sierra Leone about the amount of the printed millions is a show of lack of accountability. 12. The fact that the bank governor admits failing Sierra Leone over the handling of the economy, and that he has done everything humanly possible and cannot do more, it is a clear indication that he cannot revive the economy, and allowing him to continue holding the office is a complete disservice to the nation. And signed by Thomas Pa Ali Babadi, Forum of Sierra Leonean Youth Network, that is firstly Marcos Bangura, Citizens Forum for Democratic Accountability, and Ibrahim Sori Dumbuya, League of Democracy Advocates, LODA. So this is the end of the press release.
Well, viewers, today updates come out from Citizens Forum for Democratic Accountability, also League of Democracy Advocates, and as well as Forum of Sierra Leone Youth Network. Now the body then this way come up together for bring out the press briefing where you just don't listen to. As then so they asked the bank governor of Sierra Leone for resign or face court or legal action. Well, now so we go bring the end of this program today. Me and Justice E.M. Tishan, and I want to say plenty thank you to my executive producer, Dr. Aissatou Kake Jalo, and to my cameraman, Mohamed Sky Bangora. Not forget for like, subscribe, and also left your comments in the comments box. So till we meet again, I want to say peace.